Okay, guys, last time I actually explained how a title uh, should more or less be uh, established, no? When you are dealing with a uh, research proposal. The title of your proposal is very, very important. So today we will be continuing on uh, the notes, no, based on the topics I have enumerated last time. And aside from the title, we need to have what you call an identifying information to back up, no, our proposal, just in case the evaluators want to look into some details or information behind the formulation of your research title. So these identifying informations are listed but not limited, no, to the description of the people and organization involved in the research. Of course, dapat alam nyo kung sino yung mga gumawa ng research nyo, yung group nyo, pati yung mga organizations na tumulong sa inyo, na normally sinusulat yan sa acknowledgement, etc. No? Doon natin binabanggit yung mga information na yan, no? The names, the titles, their addresses, if the phone numbers are really needed, no, just to give yun nga the information to the evaluators, just in case they want to contact the people behind the scene. Okay, so people of course have to be grouped. The leader must be identified if the research is done by a group. The cooperators, the students, of course you are students, automatic na yun, and the members of the committee that are involved in the creation of your proposals. The total budget, if needed, are also disclosed. The dates, the important dates, mark, no, within the conduct of your research proposal, etc. Okay, so ito yung mga detailed information. Ito madali na to, you don't have to worry about this. Pero ang sinasabi lang natin is you take down notes in order for you to come up with an organized information about these things, identifying people and other informations related to them. Okay, so for the problem identification and explanation, which is normally placed on the first chapter, we have to place a description of the problem. We have to state the problem and describe it, addressing it in terms of the rationale, no, the reasons for the proposed objectives that you think would help you achieve your particular goal. And this is often a two-step procedure. The first step is to develop a general perspective of the broad problem area, and the second is to focus on the part of the problem area to be studied within the resource constraints of the project. Okay, so general perspective, Tapos, yung specific or the focus upon which your problem has to be studied, no? Yun yung mga detailed objectives natin. So this is basically the two-step procedure is basically the main reason for the conduct of the research proposal. So this justifies why you need to do the research. Okay? So kailangan naka-align yan, no? Huwag kang magbibigay ng objective na hindi niya ma-justify yung conduct ng research mo. Okay? So this must have to this is a way of justifying the significance or importance of your research, and it must be aligned in these objectives, particularly both the general and the specific objectives. So don't mind this chapter here, because this refers to the reference that this presentation was based on, no? So I already misplaced, or hindi ko na makita yung reference nito, because yung details naman nito are very easy to understand, okay? So for the objectives specify precisely what the proposed research will discover or accomplish. So ano yung makikita mo, ano yung malalaman mo, gagawa mo. Okay? So yun ang pinakalaman ng objective, which identifies, of course, the goals of the research, yung end. Okay? Yung end goal mo must be aligned to these specific objectives. And they do not have to be describing the means, no? Hindi yung means ang pinag-uusapan natin dyan. An objective is not is related, but must be separated from the means upon which your goal shall be achieved. Okay? So, hindi mo pag-uusapan muna dyan yung paano mo siya gagawin. Okay? So, universally, this is required in the research proposal. So, yung objective, no? Kailangan yan. Kahit anong klaseng research yan, no? Usually best stated as a one-sentence general and a list of specific objectives. So, yun yung gagawin nyo dun sa particular format na later on ibibigay ko sa inyo. Okay? So, objectives are justified by the problem statement and provide direction to the methods and procedures. Okay? So, very clear, no? These objectives must be justified by the problem statement. Remember that the first motivation for research, as I've said on our last meeting, is there is a problem. Although it is not a requirement, but most often than not, or more often than not, it will emanate from a problem statement and provide the direction to the methodologies you are about to use. Okay? So, the proposal is also founded on the literature and studies that you have collected or reviewed, no? So, this review of literature involves the summary review of the research literature relevant to the proposed study. So, yung mga nahihirapan mag-isip ng title, ang sasuggest ko lang sa inyo is mag-download kayo ng maraming literatures. Ang problema lang, dahil wala pa kayong idea kung ano yung topic ninyo, kailangan iba-iba yung literature ang babasahin nyo. Okay? So, excuse me for a while, class. I'll just attend to something. Okay? So, please give me a minute.